Okay, everybody, I think it's time for a quick get up, little stretch. We're on to the second half.
Not
Good.
leaving, just basically standing up.
Just a big stretch, nice stretch. All right, back down again, back down. Got to keep us on track. All right, so second half, we have the Stevens Lawyers Young Voices for Change Award.
Te tohu nā rea toi ohi mō te pāna noni o nā Roia Stevens. To present the award, we welcome Stevens Lawyers Managing Director, Michael Stevens. Kia ora, Michael. Kia ora. Oh, hello.
Okay. Just to reiterate what other people have said, it's fantastic the support that the Outlook Sunday receives and the way it gives a voice to young filmmakers. And I'd just like a round of applause again for all of the young people here, including the filmmakers and RSG. Please. Lawyers deal in words and they're normally pretty wordy and boring. So without further ado, can I please have a drum roll? And it gives me the greatest possible pleasure to announce the winner of the Stevens Lawyers Young Voices for Change Award is Hayden's Time Adventure by Year 9 PC Films. And there looks to be quite a big crew of them.
All right, Pātadu represent.
The whole of Pātadu.
Welcome.
It's going to be a lot of arguing about who gets the prizes. One of those young dudes has probably already bags the gunge. Hayden's Time Adventure is a trip to the future and back in order to show us the value of self-driving cars. The judges described it as an ambitious film that is well researched and well executed. Nice work. Can you all see him? If he can see you. If you can see the camera can see you. Actually, in this day and age, the camera sees you all the time. That could be your next film. So there they go, we're going to have a lovely photograph of them. Smiling faces all the way from beautiful Pātadu, one of my favourite provincial towns of the South Waikato. Is it the South Waikato or is it the Northern King Country? The borders are dysmorphous. So ladies and gentlemen, there they are. They've had their photograph. Let us have a look at a clip from Hayden's Time Adventures.
Wow, what year is this?
Today we ride in buses to school, but in the future our dream would be for our children to travel in expanding electric and environmentally friendly buses, because with an expanding bus everyone can fit in there. It will be less busier so there is less congestion. We have designed this bus for the future.
So I just want to thank everyone that supported us throughout this journey of making our video. It took a long time to do, and I just really want to say thanks, especially to Mr. Joe, our film teacher, our parents and other supporters and friends and family that has helped, and of course to Mr. Ronk, our principal, who's made this all possible. Hi, I'm Hayden, and this is my mum, my cat, Fluffy. I like to play video games and eat cheeseburgers. I'm also a goalkeeper. I like maths. And I'm building a time machine.
future is going to be great, with flying cars and pop-up buildings, with robots controlling us, and teleporters taking us to different universes with intergalactic space travel. I must have miscalculated. Why is it shaking so much? Ah! It worked! Wow, what year is this?
Hello, the year is 2042.
Road crash is the number one cause of death for young people and number 5 overall. Just this year, 346 people have died on the road in New Zealand and 40 million people globally will die. And that can all change with self-driving cars, where research has shown that it will prevent 9 out of 10 crashes.
So we took our ideas and played our film to the year 7s and 8s. We then asked them if they thought self-driving cars would be safer in the future, and if giving them the tourists, newly arrived in the country, would be a good idea.
We then went up to our local police station and met up with Mr. Murray Hamilton and asked him the following questions.
I see the immediate effect of the reduction in crashes and accidents that happen on our roads, along with more compliance to the traffic laws. Most definitely, with automatic cars will stop the people crossing over out of the lane, which will naturally reduce crashes, and as a result the fatality rate will come down as well. Yeah, most definitely our roads will be made safer with technology and these sort of vehicles. With tourists and that, it'll be a bonus because they don't have to get used to the different rules and regulations that we have here in New Zealand. So in the long run, yes, it would be safer for them. Problems that would arise is probably the most obvious one is the lack of experience of people driving cars normally, getting used to cars driving themselves. Our roads will need to be modified. From what I understand is they pick up the painted lines, whereas some of our roads are totally unmarked. We have gravel roads as well, whether the driverless cars can drive on those. There'll be different laws and regulations that will have to come into play with these new vehicles, so that'll have to all be passed through Parliament at some stage.
Wow, what year is this?
Today we ride in buses to school, but in the future our dream would be for our children to travel in expanding electric and environmentally friendly buses, because with an expanding bus everyone can fit in there. It will be less busier, so there is less congestion. We have designed this bus for the future.
I'm here today, waiting for the bus, and I'm happy to know that my kids and their kids will grow up and live in a world where dying in a car crash or an accident will potentially be zero.